Hello my friends and fellow YouTubers. So bolstering the ranks is the next quest in the Dawnguard walkthrough. But before we start the quest, I wanna go and get me some more bolts for the crossbow, that is. Now one of the things that you need to craft bolts for the crossbow is firewood. And I'm gonna get that here in Riverwood just by chopping some wood at a wood chopper. And oh, hello Feandal. Still have that.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Yes, they do. You still have that Dedrick bow I gave you, I don't know how long ago. So, if you don't have a woodchopper axe, you can always find it here somewhere. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, over there. Now, I already have one in my inventory, so it doesn't matter, but yeah, I'm gonna chop some wood here. And this time, I believe I was not attacked by a dragon, which normally happens when I try to chop woods. Now remember that firewood actually weighs quite a lot, so don't have too much junk in your inventory. Yeah, here you can see a single piece of firewood actually weighs 5, so yeah. Now what I'm gonna do is these exploding bolts of fire, frost and shock. And they are of dwarven quality, so you need these dwarven metal ingots. You're also gonna need these ingredients called frost salt, fire salt and void salt, and I have all my ingredients here in this little satchel. So once I picked up all the necessary things that I need, dwarven metal ingots, all the fire, frost and void salts, and the firewoods, I go to Fort Dawnguard and to the blacksmith forge in Fort Dawnguard. And that's the thing, I believe that you have to be in this specific forge in order to craft the upgraded bolts. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm not gonna take any chances. So first I'll make all these bolts. I'll just make as many as I can. And once I've done all that, it's time to convert them into exploding bolts of ice, for example, and exploding bolts of shock. I'll make a few of those. And of course we're gonna have a couple of exploding bolts of fire as well. So yeah, that's how it's done. So anyway, it's time to continue with the quest. And yeah, we're supposed to find this guy, whatever his name was. Oh, look, a troll. Let's see if we can deal with it. And as you may or may not know, I haven't been playing Skyrim for about 2.5 weeks, and I've forgotten my hotkeys a bit, but it's all good, no worries. So moving on. And man oh man, this is gonna look so funny. First of all, I tried to paralyze this thing. I didn't realize it was a werebear, but yeah, I have a Skyrim monster mod installed. And for whatever reason, paralyze doesn't work on it. They just go right through, and here, this is just this is just confusing. So, melee, nah, it just isn't gonna do the trick. And well, finally, will I get my... Yeah, there, finally I got my destruction out, and I can take care of this little thing. And why a werebear would drop saber cat loot, I probably will never know, but yeah, I'm sure there's a reason. So now here was one of the trickier parts. I obviously don't have a key to this door, and I need to find the other door to where the arrow is pointing me, the quest arrow there is, and well, you have to find yourself around this little mountain here. It is well, it's not really hard, but it is a little tricky to find your way here, but I'm gonna get there eventually. So yeah, just stick with me. I know it's tempting to go back that way, but you need to go further to the south to get around this mountain, this part of the mountain, before you start going back, what is it, north again? Yep. A couple of more steps to go. And well, as I kept going in the said direction, I ran into this creature. We've all seen them before, right? A Spriggan. So one shot with the crossbow, a soul trap, and yeah, finish blow, destruction. And here you can see me taking a quick look at the map. If you have a problem finding your way to this door where you need to go, try to get to where I am right there, and then you try to work your way up to the north again. Yeah, this is the path you need to find. Once you're at this position, you just head north, just straight towards the quest arrow. So just jump down here and keep going. Ruinwold Excavation discovered, and I couldn't find anything very interesting here. Yeah, it's a new symbol, kinda new. Vault's Journal. So if you want to read this, just pause after I turn the pages and you can read it. I didn't read it myself, I gotta admit.
What was that? Huh?
Now this is a new type of enemy, a charmed vigilant, and I guess these guys are vigilants of Stendarr, and they are now under vampire control. That's what I'm assuming. Not entirely sure, to be honest. And they seem to be dropping about the same loot, all of them. No, a amulet of Stendarr, the robes, and some gold and some other stuff. You know, it's all the same. Oh yeah, carrots, huh? That's for night vision with, I don't know what mod gives me that, but yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have. And if you're into some elven smithing, you have malachite here. Oh no, glass smithing, that's what the malachite is for. And yeah, I'm really expecting some more vigilance up front here, so that alteration spell probably is gonna be a good choice. Oh yeah, so here I'm trying to get into that whole thing where I fire and switch weapon in order to stop the reloading animation. It's a little bit of a fail, but yeah, that's the thing. You really have to do it constantly to keep it going and to have it perfected. What? Husky? Is that your name?
You can't beat me.
No, of course I can't beat you. Just one spell. But anyway, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a husky. That's a dog race, I guess. Yeah, I'm really not very good with dogs, I gotta admit. Husky is more of a StarCraft 2 caster in my book. And now one thing I gotta say, when you compare Skyrim to a lot of other games that has more like first-person shooters, is that Skyrim really doesn't respond well to your commands. I mean, it's actually really bad. As much as I love this game, the whole thing about how, you know, I think it's maybe something to do with the console porting or whatever, but yeah, the responsiveness to your mouse and keyboard is way bad. And I can guarantee you it's not a performance problem. I am way over 60 frames per second if I want to. When I record, I am on stable 60 frames per second. And I have disabled vertical sync and all that thing. It's just that with just like with the Fallout 3 and the Vegas games, this game is mainly made for console instead of PC. And speaking of other games, by the way, I have recently started a new YouTube channel where so far I have uploaded games like Blacklight Retribution and PlanetSide 2. Now, the PlanetSide 2 gameplay is only in beta, and when this video is released, I have about 6 videos up from PlanetSide 2, I believe. And yeah, if you have the time, please check it out. Please subscribe to that other channel. I would be very happy if you did. And now the thing about these two games is that they are both free to play online multiplayer games for PC. Now, of course, PlanetSide 2 being in beta, you cannot get it yet unless you have a beta key, which is pretty hard to get a hold of unless you want to pay for it. But Blacklight Retribution, you could just download and play for free. And Blacklight doesn't really require you to have a really good PC. So even if your computer and your graphics card is a couple of years old, you may actually be able to run it anyway. So just download it and try it out. And the links will be in the description. Alright, so I think it's a wise idea to make a little quick save before I try out these little traps. Or before I pass them. So these traps are actually mounted crossbows stuck on the wall, and they will shoot one arrow hitting you if you would just keep walking right over them. Not the most effective traps I've ever seen, but okay. And of course I have completely forgotten how to calculate how to aim on moving targets with the crossbow, but yeah, that's what happens when you don't play the game for over 2 weeks. Oh, look at that, I'm back! I'm back in Skyrim! I am still the Dragonborn, I still have it in me. The hero! And he claims another warrior's heart. Yeah, that's how the song goes, or something like it, I believe. You know, the more I play this game, the more I kind of doubt the whole hero aspect of the Dragonborn, cause at least me, or at least everybody I've seen play this game, just want to kill everything for absolutely no reason, and yeah, I don't know how much that goes with being a hero and a savior and all that, but we're all having fun. And looting, a bunch of stuff that we don't need. And yeah, it is a little dark in here, isn't it? Let's turn on the lights. That's what I miss with not having a companion, because I normally put one of those, what is it? I think it's mage light that I put on the on my follower, and then the mage light works as a candlelight on the follower that has it on them. So anyway, dropping off some stuff that I really didn't want to drag around, and yeah, moving on. Let's see what's behind this door. Well, what do you know, another part of the cave. And yeah, I'm sure we're gonna find something interesting here. Oh, that book doesn't look all that interesting. Something else? Oh yeah, burial urns. They always have a little bit of a loot, and well, searching a bunch of, or two, empty burial urns is really not gonna give me anything. It's, again, been a while away from the game. So, here it is, the boss of the dungeon. There's one in every dungeon, and for this dungeon, this is it. Minorn, I believe. And yeah, that's really brave, casting spells on the guy that is locked in a cage. Fucking pussies. And what in the world is up with the hit detection in this game? Every time any of these opponents are down on their knees, my spells just go right through them. Without doing damage, of course. Again. And again. Bethesda, as much as I love your games Skyrim and Fallout, maybe it's time to update your game engine. You know, just saying. You've been using this engine for quite a few years now, as far as I know. Alright, so this is the man, huh? You are our new recruit for the Dawnguard. Let's see what you have to say.
I knew you had it in you. Archay wasn't so sure. Between you and me, I think he didn't expect you to make it. But not me. I knew it all along.
Oh, so you've been talking to one of the divines?
I knew it. I knew Archay. You are a very welcome addition to this dreary place, my friend. I owe both you and Archay a great deal. I'm sure I'll manage to repay him later. But you, what can I do to thank you?
You got a couple of cold beers? Huh? No? Yes? Oh, well, yeah, you could meet me at Fort Dawnguard.
I suppose I could. What, pray tell, is there?
Isra needs your help.
Isra?
Yep.
My help? Is this some kind of a joke? Did Archay put you up to this? Isran's done nothing but mock me. He's never given me the respect I deserve.
Well, I don't talk to Archay on regular basis.
Look, I've just got myself out of quite a mess here, in case you haven't noticed. And while I appreciate your help, What's that? No, that's not what I...
No, actually, I'm the one who
Yes,
got
but...
you out of that mess. In case you didn't notice.
Are you sure? Really? Fine. Archay says it's a good idea for me to go. I don't agree. But he's not the sort of fellow you can just ignore. I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard then. Don't worry. Archay will show me the way.
Alright, so that's how you finish the quest Bolstering the Ranks, given by Serene Gerard at Fort Dawnguard. And I don't know if there's a follow-up to this, we will probably find out soon, but yeah, now I just need to find my way out of this dungeon. Well, I guess I could just follow Florentius, but nah, that's not really my thing. I find my own ways. Alright, so I guess there are some decent potions here if you want to pick them up. I'm not gonna do it, cause I don't use potions anymore. Potions, 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 overpowered, in my opinion. And look over here, huh? A lever, okay, no traps, okay, let's go. Well, actually, just a last quick look around, cause there might be a little, yeah, that's right, a chest, huh? Don't want to miss a chest with some completely useless stuff in it. And yeah, this is my ticket out, or my way out to be more specific. And here it is, the opposite side of the door that we found earlier. So yeah, back out in Skyrim. Now, I want to thank you so much for watching, and remember, please do check out my other channel for, right now it's Blacklight Retribution and Planet Side 2, and yeah, bye for now.